Ruchit Jain, equity technical analyst at Angel Broking, is now joining in. Ruchit, good afternoon. Thank you so much for taking out time for us. Nifty at 7,960, refusing to sell off. You think we are making a base for a further up move from here on? Ruchit, can you tell us your view on Nifty? What is the sort of levels you're looking at? Are we making a base for a further up move from here on? I think there's some problem in the link over there. We'll just get it sorted. Meanwhile, markets are up about 24, 25 odd points. We were talking about mid-cap pharma, oil marketing companies. These are names that have seen some amount of action. Let's look at some of the names that are actually losing some momentum or losing some sheen. So, Bharti Airtel is down 3.8%. Same time yesterday, you heard the management of Bharti about their capex, and that's the key reason why this name is falling in. Because after a detailed study of that capex, what essentially analysts have done is cut down their estimates by 6-7% for EPS growth in the next couple of years, and citing this as one of the biggest problems of competition. That it's because of competition that we are seeing such move coming from Idea, now different move coming from Bharti. Tata Motors is down about 1.4. Bank of Baroda is down 1.2. Axis Bank is also losing out something. It's down about 1.5, 1.6 odd percent. Okay, Ruchit is back with us. Ruchit, what will be your view on the market? Are we making a base for a long bull run?
Well, good afternoon, Pankaj. Well, as of now, we don't think that we have still formed a base for a long bull run from current levels. Overall, we even last time we spoke that markets are going to be in a broad range of 81 on the high side and 77 on the lower side. So as of now, we are right in the center of the range. Now, what has been observed that since last few trading sessions, the top 10 heavyweights of the Nifty are not showing any momentum in either side. Neither they are looking quite bearish from current levels, nor it seems that they would give much higher up move in near term. So I think in next few days the index would continue to remain in a range bound manner. However, apart from index, if you just look at the broader market, then the market breadth has been robust, positive since last few days, and also there are good stock specific action in mid cap and small cap stocks. So till we see any momentum picking up in the heavyweights of the index, I think this trend would continue, where the index would largely remain in a narrow range. On the higher side, quite possible, I think that index may give a pullback up to 8,050, 8,100 zone. But again, the weekly charts are still forming this low top, low bottom, and it would be more or less a sell on rise market when it comes again up to 8,050, 8,100. Till that resistance comes into play, I think it's more of a stock specific opportunities that traders are catching up right now, and that would continue for next few days.
Right. How would you look at Bharti? It's down about 3.5%, been a big underperformer. You think again a fresh round of selling has come into this name?
Yeah, last two trading session we have seen that the selling has been done with very good volume. So probably this suggests that this is an indication that the stock may continue with its this low top, low bottom formation. The stock has trading support around 316, 317, where it formed a double bottom kind of pattern in October and November. But the way the volumes have picked up in this selling move, I think this support of 316 would get breached in this week. So probably I think one should trade with negative bias and continue to hold if anyone is short in this stock.
Right, but fresh shorts can be created for Bharti and Idea?
Bharti particularly, I think because the selling has been done with volumes, I think fresh shorts could be created over here also. On the lower side, it's quite possible the stock would fall up to 305, 308, its next support zone. So probably even at current levels, if anyone to create fresh short portion, then Bharti could be a good candidate with stop loss around 340 and target of 308.
Right. What will be your view on RCOM? Because within the pack, RCOM actually has done well from the lows.
RCOM, I think it has already bottomed out near the levels of 48.50. We saw in the month of August it had made that low, and then it had given a good up move from 48 to 84 levels. Although it has now retraced 50% of that entire up move, but I think the base has been formed for this stock. On every declines, now the volumes have started coming in when the stock is going up. So this is a positive sign. But because of the other telecom stocks may not do well in the near term, such as Bharti or Idea, so I don't think that this stock would go much higher from current levels. But those who have a bit longer term point of view, maybe next 6 months or 12 months point of view, then I think Arcom could be a good stock to, on every dips, this could be a good stock to buy now.
Right. Similar is the case with Reliance Infra as well. That's a name which has done particularly quite well from the ADAG pack and from the entire broader market.
So I would wait for one decline in this stock now, because on weekly charts or monthly charts, if we observe, then this just seems to be one of a pullback move. Although I'm not expecting very sharp fall in this counter post this recent up move, but I won't I'm not getting a good risk reward ratio to bet fresh longs from current levels. So I think I would wait for a corrective action, maybe near 400. If I get it again, then that would be a good levels where one can again accumulate this stock, because there could be a good risk reward over there. So I think those who have already missed the recent up move, they should wait for a corrective action up to 400 for entering again in this stock.
Right, but again, it's giving you substantial evidence that this name also, like Reliance Com, has bottomed out.
It seems so. The kind of up move we have seen, it's an impulsive one. So probably when such impulsive move comes, every correction thereon is just to form a higher bottom or higher top, higher bottom formation. So probably it seems so it is already bottomed out near the lower levels of 300, 290, 300. So probably the stock might not correct again to those levels, but a significant correction up to 380, 390 or 400. I think I would wait for such dips for entering again longs in this.
Right. How would you look at the auto pack? Say something like a Tata Motors, done particularly well, got included in terms of DVR into the MSCI space, and now you're seeing extended selling pressure coming in today. You think again it's a correction in the up move going ahead?
A lot has been talked about this auto stock since last 2-3 trading sessions, wherein this we have seen even since there was auto sales numbers today. But if we just see the stock performance, is that these stocks have already rallied, the auto stocks have already rallied from the lower levels in last 15-20 sessions. They have outperformed the broader markets. If we see stocks such as TVS Motors, Bajaj Auto, Hero MotoCo, M&M, all these stocks have already outperformed. Now, if I just go on to first look at the index, auto index, Nifty auto index, then the index is now trading around resistance zone of 8,500, 8,600. So I think there's upside could be limited from current levels. So although maybe the auto sales numbers, even if it's good today, but I don't think the stock would now perform. The outperformance has already been seen in last 1 month. We are still not in that kind of a bull market wherein the continued up move or extended up move could be seen. I think till markets overall resume its up move or the uptrend, I don't think now there would be much upside in these stocks. So probably the index, the auto index, is showing that it is trading around resistance area, and there is a chance of correction over here. So if the index is correcting, then definitely the heavyweights within the index would show corrective action from current levels. So I'm not much bullish in this auto sector from short-term perspective.
Right. Ruchit, just stay on with us. We're taking a quick break. Coming back in 2 minutes, I want to discuss some more stocks on the other side. About 5-6 minutes remaining for closing. Markets flat with a little bit of positive bias. The big policy event of RBI is at least behind it, was broadly in line. No major surprises here and there. One pack that has been doing well today was Midcap Pharma, then the OMC, and now let's look at the metals pack as well. That's also a pack which is doing very, very well today. So right from a JSW Steel to a Tata Steel to a Hindalco, everything in the metals pack seem to be doing decently well. Hindalco on your screen is up 3.5 to about 4 odd percent. JSW Vedanta, okay, Vedanta is up 5.5, 95 odd rupees towards Vedanta. As far as JSW Steel is concerned, it's up 4.5. Tata Steel is also up about 3 to 4 odd percent. We were talking to Ruchit. He's still with us. Ruchit, what would be your view on some of these metal names, large cap metal names, where correction or a lot of correction has happened? Do you think some bottom is being made over here?
Well, it would be very early to take a call whether some bottom has been formed over here, but definitely today's move, seems to be a pullback, just a pullback rally. The stocks have actually corrected very sharply in last few months, and that's why there may be a lot of short positions in this, which is getting covered. So probably this move seems to be due to short covering itself. The index, the Nifty metal index, is showing that possible further upside of 4 to 5% in short term, not much beyond that. So we may see some extended move of today's move. Stock specific, particularly Vedanta and JSW Steel, these two stocks I think could give a good up move even from current levels in next 4-5 trading sessions. So probably if anyone is still looking to play just for a short term, then I think Vedanta could offer a good risk reward even from current levels. But if long term investors are looking at this as an opportunity to buy, or whether the stocks have bottom, I think they should give some more time for the stocks to start forming this kind of higher top higher bottom formations or such. One should not be in a hurry to take a call from long-term investment, but definitely from 4 to 5 trading sessions perspective, a bit of up move could be seen in these stocks.
Right, but at least the point that you maintained about the momentum could be maintained. Do you think that they could still at least give 5-10% returns from here on if any trader wants to get in now, or wait for a correction and then get in?
So since this is a pullback move, I don't think there would be a correction now. Probably this 5 to 7% upside is quite possible in the stock, specifically mid-cap stocks such as Vedanta and all that. They might give a larger movement than 4 to 5%. So I think one should, at current levels also, if anyone is looking for trading, then one should buy even at current levels. Vedanta, JSW Steel, or specifically Tata Steel may not give that big up move, but about 3 to 4% upside could be there in Tata Steel also.
Right, Ruchit, thank you so much for taking out time for us. Short on time, otherwise would have liked to continue this conversation. About 2 minutes remaining for a close, 13 to 14 points higher.